Yeah, that's what I was about to say. When he get another one.
So on defense, I can't pick the same defensive player 3 times.
Nope, not 3 times in a row.
Damn, I don't know no blitz players like that.
They in your playbook. You'll learn something today. You might have 2 players on defense.
Right, Coach,
hey, Paul.
Thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago. Here
How you go big
it's
on big?
Any other in sport as both
hey,
teams
big, you get the option that everybody else get when their opponent calls for a fair sum. You can take the fair sum, or you can play the game for XP. It's up to you. Okay.
That's fielded
no niggas like to get stats up.
And the decision to bring it out.
I don't know why niggas don't play them computer games, boy.
He's taken down back shy of the 20.
Bro, you don't have to. But here's the thing: they give you 4 ways to play that computer game. Highlights only, all offense, all defense, or the whole game. if you know you better on offense, stop trying to play defense with the computer. Oh, the Eagles declined my trade.
On 1st and 10, Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Oh, I'm about to send you a trade, man.
So
yeah, for Thurman Thomas.
In enemy territory, but in the red
yeah,
zone
it's gonna be worth your while. Nah, don't do me like that, brother.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And nothing doing.
So are you gonna get that broadcast, Troy?
Scrimmage, and that's it.
Oh yeah, I'm about to watch that broadcast right now.
Already.
Down on the defensive side.
Damn.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly,
he told you shit happens. Don't change the attitude now.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time.
Where the broadcast at? It ain't in the group meet. Post it in the group meet.
You know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just
how you post
it? The quarterback. That was good.
YouTube or your Twitch and hit share. You copy the link and post it right in the group me like you posting the message. And they said what we eat and whatever I cook. Damn right, that nigga sounded like a parent for real.
Now how I do it again?
Go to your link and hit share. It's gonna ask you, do you want to copy it? Copy the link and post it in the group me like you sending a message. Man, that nigga too old for that nigga overall to be this low.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
I could be better.
Sterling Shepard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Hey, when I send you this trade, you got to understand why I came at you this way. It ain't nothing personal, but I had to come at you this way.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Hey, this running back I'm giving you is faster than every player on your team. I ain't got to because it's the truth. Until I find a nigga who got a faster player than him, then I change the lineup. Till then. Oh, hold on, bro. Let me fix something. Yeah.
Say, bro, I gotta create a chat to do that.
And no run back here.
Nah, you just go in the group meet. You go inside the group meet. It's like hitting your opponent up.
Alright. Let's see what you're talking about.
Bam, there you go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened?
I ain't changed it yet.
Start over.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I just changed it.
On the counter, here's Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
You alright? Damn, big. Hey, I need you to go send your game. I'm about to put your opponent on autopilot. Just send through it.
That one, it's 2nd down.
You get a
I'm about to
tight
put
end
him
like
up there
this,
right
and you
now.
know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Hey, Big, go ahead.
Solid run down inside the 30. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 29.
Yeah, and then I'm resend it when you're done with that game.
Solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
Go to the game. It's going to pop up.
To blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it's 3rd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Watson. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Hell no.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Winston. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A first down throw for Winston. And this is Shepard on the catch. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some big shots downfield.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. 20, 10, 5, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory
Let me know when you're back from the mic.
Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
That was bullshit, man. I'm gonna that shit there to you, bro.
And the lead is now 10-7.
That was bullshit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Crazy.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Overthrew it and throw it dead to you.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
No, he ain't accept this trade now.
Ready? Blue ready. Check, block 54, block 54.
Throwing on second down. Winston. And this is Cook with a grab. He's got daylight. The 30, the 20, 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Winston. Buying time to his... And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jameis to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll go backwards.
Guess who I got on my team?
Losing yardage to the 14. Call that a loss of 5 yards.
But guess who I got on my team, nigga?
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Aaron Donald.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will knock us up at 10.
Yeah.
So
oh, my bad. I said Aaron. My bad. I said Aaron Donald. I got Myles Garrett. My bad. I'm tripping.
When they have these types of kicks, that no one says to
I got Myles Garrett.
Making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that
crazy.
distance,
I get that nigga some
just give him
shit.
confidence and let him knock it through.
I know that ain't the Bills talking about don't nobody know how to trade.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because
exactly. That's right. What I tried to tell them last night.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
At the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I try to tell them. It's hell nah. You a high team full of X factors.
Just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Faking the give. Now Watson. Open man is Galladay, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage,
that's
knew
all
where the pressure was going to come from,
yeah.
and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
You get greedy.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson dancing to his left. And Thomas has it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Where's that? Number 53, Mike 53. I'm here on the 59. Small. No. Shoot.
Watson on 3rd down. Looking for Thomas.
Talking about his eyes deceiving you. What the fuck do your eyes show?
Oh God, my shit wasn't for you. He got it's a latest favorite.
The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Right? Oh, okay.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What's on your game?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Even if you win more games, I'm gonna make sure I get at least 2 top 10s. I'm gonna have 2 top 10s.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Alright, for shit, go ahead and hit him up. He's good.
He's going to be
probably right now.
Even get
No first
started.
last to me, bro. Nah.
The Saints here, Saints fan.
I told that shit to her face.
Oh, who played tonight? I tell you who you like. Hey y'all, who played tonight?
So we'll remind you that
Who the Monday night game, y'all?
Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games
NFL.
going on here.
Yo, who's the Monday night game?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
It's the Steelers and the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, he like the Steelers. He's a Steelers
While
fan.
the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
The Dolphins 0-6.
Yeah, so you might want to hit them up now while you got time. Try to knock this game out the way.
Steelers. What?
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Yeah.
He's going to let this one go deep. Incomplete. Both players were
Yeah.
there offensively and defensively.
Shit, this weekend you trying to knock them edibles out the way.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half.
You said what?
Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Play last. That's what I'm doing for now.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Trick.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to it.
Let's go! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dalvin Cook. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Bullet good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 30 on 2nd down, Winston. That'll be complete to Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Winston now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are
hey, fellas in the party.
Contact coming from both sides.
You can't connect 2 people on the FaceTime no more together. On the Apple.
I could kick my field goal, right? I'm at the 42, dog. I'm at my 42.
Yeah,
I don't got to punt
you
that
past
shit.
the 50? You can go for it if you pass the 50.
By the kicking team.
I mean, I'm past the
Or
50.
kick a field goal.
I'm on my 42.
Yeah, you can do what you want. You do what you want
quarter.
once you pass that 50.
All right, let me know something. I'm about to punt this bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm too close to be punting.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go
that.
for it on 4.
Yeah, man, I forget. Man, hey, Locos, how you add the shit, man? You used to
thank you. Pass interference.
Flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Damn, that's
They've done
crazy.
a good job on these receivers. Pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always
Where?
looking
Oh,
for
here
a
it go.
play
Here it go.
to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Yo.
And he said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Watson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver. You're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veterans...
that nigga like his dirty little seconds, you little dirty bastard.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yard.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Winston now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
He's checking, he's hurt. Chance. Turning. Right there.
Throwing again on second down. Winston looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that will be incomplete.
Hey, Rule, let me get Lawrence Teller, and I'm gonna replace
pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation.
Right. I'm gonna give you some good shit though. I'm gonna replace him.
Missed it. No good. Wide to the right, and this score.
I'm gonna give you Roger Staubach.
That one hurts a bit.
And I'm gonna give you
a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be?
I don't know if I want to do that.
There's still time left.
And I give you
this could be critical.
I give you D'Angelo Green.
Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
I give you a 2-for-1 deal. I give you a quarterback, and I give you my right outside linebacker to replace Lawrence Teller.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area.
I don't know. You had to hit him up.
On the shoulders, get them wide.
Hey, matter of fact, I give you Max McKenzie here, 91 overall, left outside linebacker. You can put him in Lawrence Teller's spot, and I give you Dante Culpepper like you asked for.
He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
All right.
The catch
and let me know.
Pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oh, yeah, I tried to get him. He won't let me get him.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson operating from the gun.
All right, man, I'm about to go, man. I'm in a party, man, discussing trades.
physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yo, what you say, Troy?
Receiver open downfield, as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man.
Man,
because
nigga, I'm about to get
way
Lawrence Taylor,
too
nigga.
tight, unable to find anyone open.
You a goddamn lie. He with the Cowboys.
Again from the 41. Watson now.
Oh yeah, that nigga got 94.
Big loss here as he's taken down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like
Right, I was looking through his team and said, hold on, let me backtrack. Oh, yeah.
Long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, Big, let me know how Thurman do for you.
Right. And he knocks
yes, he
the
do,
ball
bro.
away, and it falls in.
The Cowboys got him.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown down.
Lawrence Taylor play outside linebacker,
man
bro.
Or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself.
He played right outside linebacker,
make
bro.
A play on the football.
Yeah, he look good, don't he? Look at you.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now,
yeah, nigga, he look good, don't he?
And I think operating within that 4-minute offense.
Like, no cap, that nigga look good, bro.
Here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
I'm over here like, oh, man, I can make room for that nigga.
You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots down.
Right, and bro, that's why I'm like, what can I trade this nigga?
And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with the lead
Who
here
the
in the
fucking
fourth
finesse
quarter,
guard?
turning it over.
Who the finesse
Now the
guard?
door is open for the opposition.
Just in general. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it.
Let's go, nigga!
Just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Crack that nigga, boy!
Charles, that's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game.
Fuck his problem, nigga.
Last week's game.
I almost got away from all them niggas just now, boy. I almost scored on that shit.
I've ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's Watson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Fuck that!
Galladay, his first touchdown on the
Good
year.
fucking play, man.
As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
They got closer, Troy. They got closer,
It's a
Troy.
thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run out
they got
to get
close.
into the end zone?
Nothing
You don't.
separating these two sides.
You the last
24
person
all
on it,
our
nigga.
score as he sends this one away.
Oh,
And it's a pretty good
You the
return
last
here as
person
he'll get
on
it
it.
up to the 29-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
fuck you talking
So
about?
it's
Yeah,
Falcon
you know
football
what
as
to
we
say.
welcome you
I
back.
say that name, man.
They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Got him right there on the
Back to
cut.
the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 23 yards, the final tally.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Nigga come in here talking shit.
Winston
Get the boot.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly.
The nigga came in the party talking the wrong nigga, didn't he?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Damn, how the fuck you know what fit my scheme, nigga? You know what I did?
That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill,
I'm gonna make him fit. How about that?
Guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take it out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
I'm going
for it. Use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Winston to throw for it on 4th.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
He probably did.
This down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down.
To somebody with some money.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They run it again with Cook.
Come on with the block,
down to the 32. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Hey, man, we got a good game on our hands.
Showing on the clock. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock. You have to have a splash play in there as well. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Winston. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's
that bitch lag like a mother.
To the right, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Well, when you've got a kicker out there who's already missed twice, he definitely would rather have about a 30-yarder rather than one from a neighboring county.
Can we agree to just give him a pass on that one? It would have definitely been a way to turn his mood around, but instead, it's a 3rd miss and another scoreless possession.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. This game remains tied here in the 4th. Well, when you got a kicker out there who's already missed twice. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And an alley to run. And he'll They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
Oh,
but if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score.
Oh, overtime. Damn, Locals ain't had no timeouts either.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The next team to score wins.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. It's hauled in by Shepard. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
3rd and 5.
Ready? Blue lady. I got you.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. They'll roll him out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes his legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
They'll go again to Jones. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He gets it to Thomas. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Flush to his right. It's caught. It's Stewart. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash. This from 33. And this is no good. Close. But he misses just left to the upright. And that changes everything here in OT. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
So into overtime and all the way to the end of overtime, they have a chance to win it. Couldn't convert on the field goal, and we end in a very rare tie.
Don't see it very often. We did discuss it as we began overtime that because it's a regular season game, we're going to play that last quarter. And if no one scores or however, if it finishes in a tie, that's it.
You missed the kick.
Boy, how bad do you feel for it? The opportunity to win it with a field goal at the end, and it doesn't go through the pipe.
Do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, bro, that was a good game.
Log on to
That was a good game.
EASports.com.
Damn right. That was one hell of a game,
everybody.
boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Nobody won.
Nah, that was a tie. It ended in a tie.
24-24, dog. That fucking field goal, that ice kicking field goal did it, nigga. Yeah, yeah, I iced him, dog. I had the icing.
Yeah, that was a good game there. Oh, let me go back and let me go. Damn, I need to go back so I can. I'll subscribe next time.